back at it again today. Another video. Today we're gonna be reading Genesis chapter 25. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Chapter 25. Abraham took another wife whose name was Keturah. She bore him Zimran, Joksan, Medan, Medan, Ishbak, and Shua. Mine's his wife that died before. That's why. Joksan fathered Sheba and Dedan. Sons of Dedan were Esher, Lishurim, and Litimim. Sons of Medan were Ephah, Epher, Hancock, Abidah, and Adaliah. All these were the children of Keturah. Abraham gave all that he had to Isaac, but the sons of his concubines Abraham gave gifts. And while he was still living, he sent them away from his son Isaac toward the east country. These are the days of the years of Abraham's life, 175 years. Abraham breathed his last and died in a good old age, and a man and 4 years, and was gathered to his people. Isaac and Ishmael, Isaac and Ishmael his sons buried him in the cave of Machpelah, and the field of Ephron the son of Zohar the Hittite, east of Mamre, field that Abraham purchased from the Hittites. There Abraham was buried with Sarah his wife. After the death of Abraham, God blessed Isaac his son. Isaac settled at Beer Lahai Roi. These are the generations of Ishmael, Abraham's son, whom Hagar the Egyptian, Sarah's servant, bore to Abraham. These are the names of the son of Ishmael, named in the order of their birth. Nembaroth, the firstborn of Ishmael, and Kedar, Abdil, Misham, Mishma, Demah, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Jetur, Nipwish, and Kidmaiah. These are the sons of Ishmael, and their names, and their villages, and by their encampments, 12 princes according to their tribes. These are the years of the life of Ishmael, 137 years. He breathed his last and died, and was gathered to his people. They sailed from Hajplah shore, which is opposite Egypt, in the direction of Assyria. I'm assuming Assyria is probably what Assyria is now, I'd guess. Settled over against all his kingsmen. The birth of Esau and Jacob. By the way, Jacob is actually my real name, so it's pretty interesting. Excited to read about this, even though I've definitely probably heard these stories at some point. I'm assuming that at some point it was read to me or showed to me, um, who I was named after. So, um, these are the generation of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham fathered Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel, and Arman of Paddan Aram, sister of Laban the Aramean, to be his wife. And Isaac prayed to the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and the Lord granted his prayer, and Rebekah his wife conceived. The children struggled together within her, and she said, If it is thus, then why is this happening to me? So she went to inquire of the Lord, and the Lord said to her, 2 nations are in your womb, and 2 peoples from within you shall be divided. One shall be stronger than the other. The older shall serve the younger. When her days to give birth were completed, behold, there were 2 twins in her womb. The first came out red, all his body like a hairy cloak. So they called his name Esau. Afterward, his brother came out with his hand holding Esau's heel, so his name was called Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when she bore him. When the kids grew up, Esau was a skillful hunter, a man of the field, while Jacob was a quiet man, dwelling in tents. Isaac loved Esau because he ate of his game, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Esau sells his birthright. Once Jacob was cooking stew, Esau came in from the field and was exhausted, and Esau said to Jacob, Let me eat some of that red stew, for I am exhausted. Therefore his name was called Edom. Jacob said, Sell me your birthright now. Esau said, I am about to die. Of what use is a birthright to me? Jacob said, Swear to me now. So he swore to him and sold his birthright to Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and lentil stew. He ate and drank and rose and went his way. thus Esau despised his birthright. So I guess Jacob just finessed his brother out of his inheritance and birthright, because back then the firstborn son kind of got everything, and the other children after were kind of put on the back burner. So like if you were the firstborn son, you'd be the heir to your father and the heir to his inheritance. So um yeah, basically figured out his brother is a hunter, kind of like a manly man kind of thing. Jacob is kind of like Sanji from One Piece, pretty much, without the woman thing going on. But yeah, um, but yeah, that's it for the chapter today. Pretty quick chapter. We'll see my name in the Bible, but next chapter, chapter 26, pretty decently sized chapter, and it looks like we're gonna be getting into Jacob's life a little bit, moving down the generations. So yeah, I'm excited. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you. I love y'all. Peace.